Hello and welcome Year 9. I'm delighted to be able to introduce you to our 2021-22 Future Pathways information video. As you know, students in Year 9 get to choose some of their own GCSE options, and this video will aim to explain the process which you need to complete for this. It's a really important decision, and the choices you make now can influence the rest of your life. So please do this with a responsible adult. Firstly, what is our curriculum? Well, our curriculum at Harris Boys is broad and balanced in the range of subjects it offers our students. As you'll see as we go through this process, there are a huge number of choices that you can make. It's rigorous and ambitious in the types of qualifications we offer through our GCSE or academic qualifications and our vocational qualifications, which we run alongside. It's also contextual in its chosen content for students, with subject leaders choosing things which are both engaging and interesting and tackling some of our local contextual issues. Within that, we have kept within government guidance. The Progress 8 measure, which you see explained on the screen here, is the government measure for schools and students. It measures the students' progress from primary school assessments, that's Key Stage 2, to what they achieve at the end of their GCSEs in Key Stage 4. When students have completed all 8 subjects, they get a progress score comparing what they did earlier to what they achieved later. A positive score shows that that school has added progress to that particular student. Students must have the correct subjects in each pot in order to achieve something called the English Baccalaureate, which is a separate qualification which you achieve if you have English, Maths, double science, Spanish, and a humanities subject. Our curriculum at Harris Boys offers you the opportunity to achieve the EBAC. And what choices do you get? Well, our core curriculum, this is what everybody studies, is English Language and Literature, Maths, Combined Science, which is a double science award, so worth 2 GCSEs. It's called Combined Science Trilogy because it does cover biology, chemistry, and physics. GCSE Spanish, which I'll talk more about later, and our BTEC Sport qualification. Then students get to choose from our extended curriculum, and you can see here the full range of subjects we offer as part of that. For you, you will get to choose in 3 option blocks. Our first option block is our humanities option. This is where you get to choose between history and geography. Now, important to note here, if you do want to do both history and geography, there is an option. You can choose geography in option 3 and history in option 1, and you'll be able to study both of those subjects. Obviously, by everyone studying humanities, this entitles everybody to have the opportunity to achieve the EBAC qualification. For option 2, you again have a range of subjects which you get to choose from. You can see listed in the central box there. And this year, students in year 10 will have 3 options. They will actually be able to choose a 3rd subject also. And again, you can see those subjects in the box there. In both of these, there is a mixture of our GCSE options, which are more formally assessed by examinations at the end of the course, or our BTEC vocational options, which are normally completed by coursework-based work alongside smaller exams taken throughout the course. For more information on this, please see our Future Pathways booklet, which explains in more detail. GCSE Spanish is a subject we would expect and want roughly 90% of our students to be completing. Not only does it again give you the opportunity to achieve the EBAC, which is our rigorous governmental measure, it's also brilliant for future careers. All our students at Key Stage 3 this year have completed Spanish at a foundation level, so everyone has the opportunity to do this. However, I think it's important to note with GCSE Spanish that this is not appropriate for every single student in our school. And in very particular circumstances, we'll be speaking to those individuals and the parents of those students about our options alternatively, including additional vocational qualifications and extra support in English and maths. However, it's important to note here that Spanish is not an optional subject. It's part of our core curriculum. Equally, triple science has changed in recent years, and some of you may have brothers who have gone through the school who have chosen triple science as an option. That's not the case now, and what happens with triple science is at the end of year 10, we look at all your assessments in science and work with our teachers and yourselves to decide whether it is worth continuing with our Trilogy Science Award, which is our double science where you achieve 2 GCSEs, or whether it is worth following a program studying the 3 individual sciences. It's really important to note here that studying double or triple science doesn't actually impede any future careers. Students can access all A-level courses with both the Trilogy Combined Science and the individual elements of triple science. So what next for you? Well, I'd encourage everyone to read carefully the Future Pathways booklet. Within this booklet, each subject that I've listed here today has a separate page where they talk you through what is studied within that subject if you don't know much about it already. It also explains the process in a bit more detail, and there's more information on the types of courses that we offer. You need to speak to your parents at home and probably ideally watch this video with them through our website. Speak to your class teachers, speak to the subject leaders of the areas of the subjects that you're thinking you might want to study to check that they are appropriate for you and they cover the content that you find interesting and exciting. And then when you've done that, I'd like to complete our online MS Forms document. The link is here, and we will also post it on the website. This is where you actually make and submit your choices. It's important when you're making this decision to think about your future. Not only keeping your options open for what you might want to study when you go to college or sixth form or university, but also thinking about what you enjoy. And choosing these subjects, you need to focus on that as an element. Please try and avoid choosing subjects because you like the subject teacher, because when it comes to GCSE, you might not have the same subject teacher. Please try and choose things that you actually enjoy the content, you enjoy the subject, and you can see yourself using it in your future career. If you have any further questions, please feel free, as I say, to contact any subject teacher or myself. I'm Vice Principal here at the school, Mr. Brett, and you can come see me at any time. Or if you're a parent watching this, and you want to contact me, my email address is c.brett@harrisdulwich.org.uk, and I'll be happy to answer any further questions. This really is a great opportunity for you as the students to choose your future pathways, and I look forward to seeing the options that you decide later. Thank you for your time.